some of
Hold
your
on a second,
comebacks
guys.
and whatever, not comebacks at me, like, attacking.
Hey, bro. I'm doing well. What are you doing on that French prick show, man? You could have been on mine.
Who show?
The French guy, is he French or is he German?
I don't know who you're talking. You're talking about the place. Yeah, I was on there with JF.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, I saw it on there.
Did you hear it?
No, I heard what you were talking about. I didn't know that about the fat stuff, but I did know about the idea of if you live in the cold climates that they would. I think that was one of, because when I said, people look at me like I was crazy. I said, but if they're living in those cold climates and you're living in the hot climates and you have this stuff year round and they don't, then of course they would become more proficient at war than you, right?
Right, and also techniques and certain aspects of surviving, because the technology needed to survive.
And family, because I like when you talked about how one of the main things that they would do during those cold times would become closer to their family and their kids.
That's right. But I've been thinking about you. I was trying to call you earlier. Well, I did call you, I think, a few days ago, because you're missing the boat. Because my guy with his KKK Klansman thing, on the JF show when he interviewed me with the Spike Lee movie, he broke all of his records, man. He did 100,000 people in a few short days.
You know we do higher than that. You know you and I would do bigger than that.
Oh, you and I would do, on the Spike Lee thing, it would be the biggest show you ever did, I think.
That's right.
And no time at all.
And when I watched the movie, I'm not going to lie.
Man, you know how much I respect you. You know that movie was not a presentation of him and me.
Oh, when I watched that movie, I'm telling you, I saw it. That's why I wanted you on the show. Yeah. It was I wanted to walk out on it at the end. It was a bad movie. It wasn't a good movie. Anybody that says it was poorly written. It was just a lot of holes in it. So I would like for you to come on and show.
Total lie. There was never any bomb, never any Klan chapter was trying to kill any black woman, and it was all pro-Jew, and this is what the Jews do. And just like Professor Griff said, they've hurt the Jews and the record industry have hurt black people and hurt the black family and caused more crime and more drug use than any other. It hasn't been white people, they ran the Jews. White Christians don't try to destroy the black family.
Well, I tell you what, that's why I wanted you to come on the show. I actually just answered the phone. I was in the middle of my live show, but when I saw it was your number on the phone, I had to answer because I really want to get this set up, because we got to talk about this because there's way too many holes out there. And as you know, the majority of people, when they see something like this, they think it's 100% true.
That's right. Well, I mean, we can just bust it all up because that's not even true to the book.
Right, exactly. Like it didn't even follow the book. He just did what he wanted.
Well, it's written by Jewish scriptwriters, man. The whole thing was a Jewish production and a few blacks, and it was all done. Every person in there was a Jew or a black guy that does it. Spike Lee, by the way, his stepmother's a Jew.
Well, and another problem I had, he tried to make it seem like if this was the first black cop to ever come to this place, why were all of the white people really nice to him, especially the Jew? Brother?
Well, I'm so too. I've thought about it many times, and we were talking about getting one during one of the campaigning times during the elections, but this is going to be even better. We're definitely going to have some fun with that Spike Lee movie.
Oh, we got to.
No question.
Thank you so much, man, for giving me a call. I will give you more information later, so you'll have it for tomorrow, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.
Thank you, buddy. I think you still got my Skype address and everything. So
yeah, I still do. I look for it, but I will. If I don't, I will make sure I text you to find out. But
you can call me on my phone. You got my private phone number, so just call me up.
Let's do it. All right, brother.
You're one of the few people I get my private number to. Let me tell you, that's how much I respect you.
Well, thank you. Now you just made my night. Now you're just saying nice stuff. But thank you, Dr. Duke.
I don't give my number to everybody. I mean, I'm a pretty controversial guy, but you're one guy that I think is a straight shooter, and I think you're seeing good things for your people, good things for everybody.
Well, that's
and
what
I really believe that we need a way forward, that we're not fighting one another, but still working for the interest that we particularly hold for our own people. No one can, refute that, or no one can put that down, I think, for any people trying to work for the best interest of their own people. But also we have to be conscious what is good for other people as well, and be respectful of other people. That's what I've been preaching for many, many years. You've been hearing me that for a long time. And it's very different than what they image me for, but it's the media which is leading us to war and degeneracy and all becoming fat and sick and lazy and corrupted and weirded out, with perverted crap. It's the establishment that's leading us to hell in this country in the West.
Exactly.
And the establishment, I hope black people got this, that Hollywood is not so white. Hollywood is so Jewish.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right, and that's the way we got to really be with each other, and we got to be honest. And I'm not afraid to say what I think, and in fact I say the same thing in public that I say in private. I mean, we had a private conversation, but I'm glad I had no problem with you putting it on there. I didn't know it. You should have told me first.
Well, that's why I would have waited. I was like, let me answer it while I'm live.
You said that. I said, well, okay.
Well, that's why I made sure I said it. I said, well, let me let him know that I'm live now, because I answered it while I was live. I was waiting. I was actually talking about you when you called. So I was like, well, let me just answer it so I can let him know that I want him on the show. But I wasn't going to let you say anything out of line that's going to make any one of us look bad.
You know me pretty well. You know the way I am, and I'm just going to talk the same way anyway.
Right. I said, I'll just make sure he knows so he don't say nothing to make any one of us look bad.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later, brother.
I look forward to it. Give my best to everybody.
All right. Thanks. Bye. All right, guys. Y'all know who that was. That was my man, David Duke. And people get mad that I'm cool with him, but I don't know what else to do. I'm cool with people who are honest. He's honest. So don't get mad at me for the fact that he's honest. Get mad at yourself because you don't like the truth. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish with the show. I'm going to stop that. And you guys got to, here's